What is popping up, guys? It's me, Jonathan, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Alright, so I know you click this video solely for what the title says it is, 10 minutes of useless Beyblade burst information. But before we actually get into it, just click the subscribe button, smash the subscribe button. It is very much appreciated. And if you want to see a sequel for this video, can we probably hit 40 likes for this video? 40 likes. Alright, so if you do get 40 likes, I promise I'm gonna make a sequel for this video. But for the meantime, enjoy. So yeah, let's get into it. In a tweet by Belfyre's VA, Morgan Berry mentioned Brandon Winkler, the voice of Louis Shirosagi, calling Bell Batman and Rich, to be followed with a name called Batbrat, which a former replied, fair. In the episode The Dark Prince and Destruction Belfyre, Bell's Bay Belfyre is mentioned 15 times in the entirety of the episode. Takara Tomy with Furyu published a DLC namely Beyblade Burst, Baylogger Plus and Puzzle for the Nintendo 3DS, which is essentially an add-on for the actual Baylogger release, which allows you to track your points obtained with using the Baylogger, and also features a matching puzzle with motifs of Beyblade as additional content. Speaking of Beyblade video games, ASTRAL released exclusive Transformer Beyblades, available in the Beyblade Burst app for digital purchase, namely Iron Optimus Prime, Stinger Bumblebee, and Gladiator Megatron, which features a quad-drive system. Being only exclusive to the app, the mentioned base didn't get an actual physical release. In the manga series, Volume 20 features Bell and the gang watching on YouTube, which is basically their counterpart for the actual YouTube website. Hikaru's favorite animal is the cheetah, while Fuyuga's favorite animal is the elephant. Judgment Joker is based off Hiro Morita's favorite manga series, Kaido Joker. If you aren't aware, Hiro Morita is the author for the Beyblade Burst series. Bonus fact, his adornment for the series also inspired Count Nightfall's character, which is evidently similar to Kaito Joker. The initial names of Super Hyperion and King Helios make up the respective name of the series they were released. Super King. Alright, so this is a really interesting one. If you were to watch all of Beyblade Burst, beginning from Beyblade Burst itself, Season 1, and ending with Beyblade Burst Quad Drive, it's going to take you exactly 3 days, 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 42 seconds of non-stop and continuous watching throughout the given duration. Brave Valkyrie's design is the result of a winning contest submission, namely the Valkyrie Design Contest, hosted back in the 12th of December, 2019. Speaking of Valkyrie, in the entirety of the Burst series, Volt had the most broken Beyblades, respectively being Victory Valkyrie, God Valkyrie with the Reboot Driver, Winning Valkyrie, and Savior Valkyrie, accounting to a total of 4 Beyblades. Lane Valhalla is the only character to change motifs from owning first Uranus, remaking and evolving it into an entirely different Bey, into Variant Lucifer. Speaking of Variant Lucifer, its latest evolution, Barricade Lucifer, features the words thank and you embedded in the bottom of the layer as a message of gratitude for the fans, saying thank you. In the episode Ring of Light, Glory Regnar, Rashad's Bey Regnar is mentioned 15 times in the entirety of the episode. In the anime Komi Can Communicate, one scene featured Beyblade's famous phrase, go shoot, actually being in the English dub, instead of using the more applicable one being let it rip. The first ever tweet made by the official Beyblade Burst account features Louis along with the caption, sure, Louis is one of the best bladers around, but sometimes he takes a little too far. In the English dub of the series, Fal's nickname Twinkle Toes, given to him by Zack, is actually derived from another animated series, being Avatar The Last Airbender. The nickname being actually Aang's, given to him by Toph. The IMDb page for Season 1 of Beyblade Burst has all of the episodes rated. The lowest rated episode being listed is episode 19, titled Rock of War vs Unicrest. Alright, for the next fact, despite being not connected to Beyblade Burst, the most upvoted post in the Beyblade subreddit page has over 1,300 upvotes. Alright, for the next facts, we'll be going to give a single fact to each character in the Quad Drive main cast. Confirmed by the original author himself, Bell actually is the only main character to have his parents not appear, nor given an explicit mention. His grandfather, Jinemon, aka Gigi, is his only close relative of Bell to appear in the series. Rashad's self-proclaimed title, the High Prince, initially was going to be called as the Supreme King, according to prior official materials for the series. Bashara is the second character in the series to abandon a Bey, the first one being Shu Kurenai. And if you're asking what Bey it is, it's the My Spell Scraper. Ilya Mao is the first character to feature in a Hasbro exclusive Bey, being Magma Ifritor, and also being the first female character to be featured in the main cast to have her own unique Beyblade. Ranzo actually appeared in every episode of the Quad Drive series, only episode 1 being the exception. Felix and his grandpa Helm are the only supporting characters to not appear in the last episode of Beyblade Burst Quad Drive. In the episode Persistence, Kolossal Strike, Hikaru's Bey, Helios, is mentioned only 4 times. Quadra is the only Quad Strike character to not have an official character description, despite having the prior characters revealed be given their own descriptions. Beyblade Burst GT or Rise is the first season to premiere as an official net animation, or an ONA, premiering on the official KoroKoro YouTube channel. Also, the succeeding seasons after GT debuted as ONAs in Japan. The episode titled Prince vs. Prince, Darkness and Light is the 21st episode of the entire Beyblade Burst series. In the 4th of December 2022, the official Instagram page for Beyblade Burst posted this. You're actually meant to decode the name of the blader, and the name of the blader is Shu Kurenai. Beyblade Burst collabed with 2 Roblox games, Tower of Misery and Ultra Power Tycoon, for a limited event featuring Beyblade Burst Quad Drive as part of the actual gameplay. Quadra, introduced in the upcoming series Beyblade Burst Quad Strike, basically is the namesake of the entire series. For the next facts, we're going to list down Beyblade Burst's collaborations with different franchises for various releases. Alright, first one being with a Japanese YouTuber, Hajime Shachao, is the B00 Chozy Valkyrie 1 Reach Reboot Dash Booster Pack. Following is the Grand Valkyrie Outer Variable Dash 10 Giants version, a collab release with the Japanese national baseball team, the Yomiuri Giants. And finally, with Sanrio, featuring Hello Kitty as the main motif of the B00 Astral Hello Kitty Booster Pack. Gwyn is the only main antagonist character to not break even a single Bey in their respective season. Speaking of Gwyn, his birthday is on the same day where Pi Day is recognized, being the 14th of March, or 3.14, which can explain why he's very much obsessed with math calculations. Drum Koryu is the only main protagonist of the series to not appear in every episode of their respective season, being the 18th episode of Beyblade Burst GT. Alright, it's that time again where we go through characters, but this time, we'll be going with the OG gang of Beyblade Burst. Fault Away's birthday is in 21st of March, 3/21. 3/21, 3/21 go shoot. Shu is regarded as the most popular Burst character, based on the 2018 and 2020 popularity polls held in Japan. I guess he really has the coolest vibe ever. Rantaro is afraid of unicorns. While bonus fact, ironically his English VA, Matt Hill, also voices a character named Sorin, a Pegasus in My Little Pony. While not a unicorn, but kinda similar. Ken actually owns Guardian Kerbeus, despite the actual release not featuring him as a physical owner. But it was mentioned that he does own Guardian Kerbeus in the Volume 7 of the manga series. In Beyblade Burst Surge, Wake is featured to own Jet Wyvern, while in the manga series, he isn't featured to own it. Rather, Daigo, as a recurring character in the series, is featured to own Hollow Decider instead. This infamous cover of a manga chapter features Free flicking the bird. Actually, it was edited, so yeah, it's not real. And also, obviously, I can show you the actual image, but here's the real version of the cover instead. Speaking of Free, coincidentally, Free shares his last name with the famous boxer Oscar De La Hoya. Among the characters in Beyblade Burst, only Silas Carlisle and Shu Kurenai can launch their base with both hands, meaning they can switch their grip styles. They're both ambidextrous. In the upcoming Quadrike series, Pax, Quadra's brother, is revealed to have been involved in an accident, leading to him not being able to blade again, which also explains him wearing a gauntlet similar to Free. The WWE Survivor Series featured Beyblade Burst. Austin Theory's Titantron entrance featured Beyblade Burst Quad Drive as part of their PR stunt. And finally, for the last fact, Twin Nemesis is the only Bey to feature 2 complete versions of its avatar, respectively being in the Gachapon machine by Takara Tomy and in the Beyblade Burst app by Hasbro. So yeah, that is 10 minutes of useless Beyblade Burst information. Beyblade Burst. Probably I'm gonna make a metal fight, but nah, I'm not really into metal fight. Probably gonna stick with Beyblade Burst. So again, if you want to see more content like this, just click the subscribe button, just leave a like, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and just click subscribe, alright? If we do get 40 likes, yeah, as promised, I'm gonna make a sequel. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I really don't have anything to say in the outro, so but yeah, make sure to stay tuned for more videos. And it's me, Jonathan, and as always, peace out. Bye bye.